Babagoo, the screen, I didn't switch to. Except I did. I just need to show the art screen itself. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday.
Is it Monday?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I don't normally stream on Mondays because I'm out doing my own thing, but
Nah.
I have to get this Sonic art piece done. I told myself like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna work this on my own time. That way I can focus on, my art fight refs. I got 5 characters done for this Sonic art piece. There's a total of 15 characters. So
Ooh.
we got shit to do. We got things to see.
Ooh, can I draw one for your art piece?
I appreciate it, but I think I am gonna do it. Cause yeah. So here's who we got so far. We got Sonic, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, and Cream. So I'm not sure if we will draw everybody, like in this stream at least. But we have, who do we got left? We got Blaze, Shadow, Rouge, Silver. I'm gonna fucking hate drawing his ass. SPO, Charmy, Vector, Eggman, Big. Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Doing all right.
Yay.
I was gonna draw Sonic the hot dog for you.
Draw what now?
Sonic the hot dog.
You not know who might actually
do you not
like
know
that
who
for
Sonic
real.
is?
Sounds semi-familiar.
He's old.
See,
Hold
when
on,
you said that, there's the dead ass in like the early Archie comics. There's a comic where like Sonic has a dream where he's like in a chili dog costume, and I think he has to fight the evil Eggman burger.
Yikes.
Dead ass. But yes.
Pink, check memes and you'll see who Sonic the hot dog is.
Gotcha.
But yes. We have 15 characters. I technically could leave out the Chow if I wanted to be an asshole. Save myself some time. But I feel like people will yell at me if I do that. So.
What do you mean?
What about Froggy? Well, here's that thing in the poster, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It would be funny to put Froggy on Big's head.
You know what I'll do?
What?
I'll get a stock image of a frog and just put him on that.
Do Pepe the Frog.
No.
Honestly, a stock image of Froggy would be funnier. Just like the Sonic Adventure Froggy.
No. It's gonna be a stock image, and it's gonna have. It's not even gonna be like a transparent image of a frog. It's gonna have like the transparent background, like the checkered board, still on it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you could do the same thing with the Chow.
True. Just put it like a Chow plush instead of the.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I forget, what did Cream name her Chow?
Cheese. And
Yeah.
there's another one. I think that's Vanilla's Chow. Chocolate.
Vanilla has a Chow?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think it was originally Cream's, but then I think they transferred it to the mall. And then I think Shadow technically has a Chow. He has his own Shadow Chow.
Oh, and if we're getting memey, you can put Shrek behind Knuckles if you get that reference.
I'm not seeing what you're talking about in the memes server.
So in memes, when you scroll all the way, the thing I just posted, that's Sonic the hot dog.
Yeah, I'm not finding it.
Really? It's at the very bottom.
Are you
out all the way at the bottom? Oh
no, what happened?
Your internet might have gone kaput.
Damn.
Yeah. Do you see the memes though?
I see it. I don't know why she doesn't.
Probably her internet, or she needs to scroll down a lot, or both.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get at least another 5
Make
done.
sure it counts me as a viewer there.
Lost connection there.
Okay,
Dang.
maybe that's why I couldn't see it.
What do you mean? Couldn't see what?
In memes.
Let's see. At 11:13 p.m.
Yes.
That threw me off so bad. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's Sonic the hot dog.
Uh, are you for real?
Yes. Would you like to listen to his song?
Sure.
It might have a guy yelling about Sonic Adventure 2 in the background. Fair warning.
Okay, Sonic Adventure 2, bitch.
I
Yeah.
don't think Taser would care about that at all.
Alright, do you want the original theme or the Green Hill Trill Zone remix theme?
Original.
Alright, then, I'll send you both. You're gonna want to turn your volume down, by the way.
Thank you for that warning because my
Yeah, it
volume was
is
fully up.
extremely loud.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, I had to click on the video so I could click the link. Okay, I turned your volume down to like maybe 10, maybe the to make sure you don't blast your ears out when it starts.
Gotcha.
And then I'll send you the trap beat next. Oh my god, Taser's making the ultimate life form.
Yeah, he got that Minecraft shoes on, for real.
Just draw his feet like Kirby when he inhales Steve
Oh,
in
hell.
Smash.
Oh, hell nah.
Yo, what?
So yeah, you finished watching it?
I just did.
Okay, now I will send you the best version, at least in my opinion, of Sonic the Hedgehog, which is less on the ear destroying side and more on the MLG side, which is what Sonic the Hot Dog is.
Oh.
Bam, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, like I said, uh, hopefully, I probably will work on some of this throughout tomorrow as well.
Mm.
But I definitely want to get it done before the end of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because then after that, we locked in for our fight.
Noise. I definitely want to do more this year, because last year I was on a laptop with a mouse pad. I think that's when I made you a boo when I was in VC with you that one day in July. Oh, I got 2 notifications. An art
Which
fight. Oh, I have 2 followers. 2
I
new
was gonna say,
followers.
what team you on this year?
Um, take your guess. You got 3 choice. You got you got 3 choices.
Is you on Team Comedy?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I am.
Well,
Hey,
I feel like this is
Max.
the first year where like a majority of my buddies are on the same team I am, and then I'm like, damn, like I know I could technically fight you, but like I don't know.
Oh.
Cause like normally what I do for art fight is like I'll go for my friends first, and then after that I'll go after like whoever afterwards.
Guess who started following me on art fight?
Ooh.
A guy named J Maxu. They seem to have attacked you before.
Have they?
Yeah, their art is you and one of their characters in the Sonic Adventure
Oh
2
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's
This
cool.
shadow
Follow them
beat
back. They seem
battle.
chill. Who's this again? Oh yeah, someone in horror server.
See, Shadow is not a hard character to draw per se. The issue is when
Yeah.
it comes to like his gloves and shoes, cause like the base of the shoes is fine. It's just like cause unlike everybody else who like their cuffs are pretty simplistic, I would say. But like
Mm.
Shadow's, there's like so much details in the cuffs. And it's like
But they're not just cuffs.
the cuffs,
They're
the
inhibitors.
rings,
No,
everything.
they're inhibitors.
Like it's one because it's like part Sonic's glove, cuffs, and then part Amy ring, and like so that's 2 things you
Mm.
gotta do. And it's like dog, I can't keep track of that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Pink, you wanna know something else about Sonic the Hot Dog?
What's that?
You wanna take a guess of how he becomes Super Sonic?
How's that?
He ingests the Chaos Doritos.
What?
I thought it was the
Yeah.
Totino's pizza rolls. He
No, it's the Chaos Doritos. I think the Tostino pizza rolls might give him like a boost or maybe a heal. I think it was Super Sonic 3. It involves him ingesting the Chaos Doritos while smoking weed.
Jeez.
I forget. It's been a while since I've seen Cartoon Fight Club, so it's I don't remember the complete lore. Do y'all remember Cartoon Fight Club?
Mm,
Not really. I don't. I don't know about this one.
I know about like Death Battle, but not like.
Yeah, when I was into Death Battle, one day I saw a versus thing of Sonic the Hot Dog versus Sonic.exe. I'm like, ooh, what's this? And I have been a proud follower of Cartoon Fight Club, even if I haven't watched them since their San Luigi versus the Illuminati battle war
Gee.
thing, which is
Oh,
Sonic and Ouija, if you know who Ouija is, fused together.
Mm.
Saniji. There we go. Cartoon Fight Club has over 1 million now, by the way.
jeez.
Yeah. And they've been around for 14 years.
Jeez.
Let's see if I scroll down past what looks like Diddy in a rap battle. their
What?
first their first proper cartoon Fight Club episode was Wario versus Knuckles. If you give me a moment, let's see. Yeah, Wario versus Knuckles, made February 6, 2015. And oh boy, it's rough. A lot of his early stuff is rough. Once you get up to the Sonic and YouTube poop stuff, it does get a little bit better because he's not fully animating everything himself. He's using some stock things, which does make it look better, but it's still like that cheesy doing stuff. It's still like that cheesy early days, someone new doing stuff on YouTube kind of fight stuff. Let's see. Sonic versus Sonic.exe has 4.9 million views. Sonic versus Ouija, 2.5 mil. Then we have MLG versus YouTube Poop Total War. Sonic versus Ouija 2, 3.3 million views 10 years ago. And oh yeah, but 10 years ago, they did a cartoon fight club of Bill Cipher versus Discord from My Little Pony, which Death Battle has done recently, and I will tell you, between 10 years ago and the newest battle with Death Battle, two different people won. If I remember correctly, Discord wins in Cartoon Fight Club with the knowledge from 10 years ago. And then, but Bill Cipher wins with the knowledge of today. Yeah, there's Chica versus Dolan. You know who Dolan is? The meme version of Donald Duck, who is very good friends with Spoderman.
Spoderman.
And we got, oh yeah, MLG and YouTube Poop versus the Illuminati. Final face-off. 4.8 million views 10 years ago.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and then there's Sands of Papyrus versus Shrek and Donkey. It's like a bunch of like dumb stuff, but like as it goes on, it gets better. Obviously, if you're younger, you'd enjoy this a lot more.
Right.
And let's see, their latest, which has 5.4K, made 2 days ago, is Pomni versus the World.
Oh wow.
Pomni versus Sonic versus FNAF versus Deltarune and more. The Mason Digital Circus animation.
That's just the biggest
And they
jumble.
and they still use stock like character stuff like animations or whatever from whatever, like if they're in a game they'll like use their animations for the fight stuff. If it's a character that doesn't have any sprite work, they might, from the looks of it, it got a sprite of Pomni. But it looks like the quality has definitely gotten better even with the style of the way they do things. Oh no.
What's up?
Oh, I just scrolled down some. Oh no. Memes versus Brain Rot Total War, the Great Meme Reset Cartoon Fight Club. Oh no, it's gonna be both good and terrible at the same time.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna watch that later. Oh, I'm hovering over it and it's giving me like a little quick view of the video and it's just Dawn and Spoderman getting attacked by 6-7.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to bed. I haven't been able to sleep in the last few days.
When was the
Alright.
last time you went to sleep?
Well, I've been in and out of the hospital these last few days.
What happened?
Uh, yeah, and I only got one good night's rest. So, while I was in the hospital, and I just got home today.
Can I ask why you've been in the hospital?
So I went there twice, back to back. Went there the first time because I wasn't having a seizure, but I was out of it. Like I couldn't walk.
Oh,
It was pretty bad. And what I didn't realize was that I, not on purpose, let me make this clear. It was not on purpose. I thought I didn't take my medicine, but I did and I overdosed. So,
oh,
yeah, and I take multiple types of medicine. So, to have like 14 different pills in my system all at once is not good.
no.
My parents didn't know what was going on with me, so I did not want to go to the hospital. Let me just make that clear. If I'm responsive, I don't like being sent to the hospital, but they sent me anyway. Um, Once they discovered what the issue was, my parents were like, "Yo, like she's been here almost the whole day. Just send her home because y'all are taking y'all sweet ass time." So later on that night, when I finally got home, I go to the bathroom, and before I could even make it in the bathroom doorway, full blown Caesar just breaks out
Jeez.
because the doctor said because I overdosed, they don't recommend me taking it for that night. Which, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, reasonable, but I feel like that's a very stupid idea. And sure enough, unfortunately, I was right.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I almost got hospitalized last week.
Did you break something?
Kinda. Would you like to
What
see?
What did you do to yourself?
No, this
That
was not on purpose. I will. Would you also like to see what taser?
I'm scared.
that's your decision, Layton.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with
Oh my
sharing.
god!
Yeah, hold on. Let me send it to Taser 2.
How did you do that?
Hold on. I'm gonna send it to Taser and then I will give story.
Oh my god!
Okay, there you go, Taser.
That is
That
fine.
you can look at your
That's
own risk.
not funny. That's not funny. That's
It's funny
scary.
with how it happened.
Well, please explain.
I mean,
Okay,
honestly, that's a pretty badass scar you got now.
yeah, yeah. Like I
Yeah.
said, that was last week. Almost a week ago. Actually, no, yeah, it's been a little over a week now because it happened around 8 o'clock last week. So I was in our basement. We have a projector down here. I turned our projector off and I was walking to my computer. We also have a curtain that divides the room so when the projector's on, the lights from the computers doesn't mess with the projector. I proceeded to walk full force into a pillar thinking it was the curtain.
Damn.
Into a what?
Into a pillar. The corner to be specific.
Oh my gosh.
It dazed me, but it didn't knock me out. I got a bump on my head. I felt that before I noticed I was not gushing, but bleeding.
Ah.
Luckily, whenever I hit my head, I usually like press on it, and I was wearing my bathrobe, so I ended up grabbing my hood and pressing on where my bump was, which unintentionally was putting pressure on the wound I didn't know was there. And
Dang.
then when I get hurt sometimes, especially in the head, like, sometimes, like, certain positions make me feel better, so eventually I, like, voluntarily went into the fetal position on the floor, and then as I was getting up, I noticed I was dripping. I'm like, "Oh, god damn it." I start walking upstairs. My brother sees me with a look in terror on his face and makes a noise, and my mom's like, says, "What's going on?" I said, "I'm a dumbass, that's what's going on." And then as I'm walking towards the paper towel, she sees the, the blood
Oh my
slowly
god.
going down.
Damn.
Um, luckily, did not get a concussion. I guess my skull's too thick for that.
Thank God.
um, the bleeding and the wound was not deep enough to warrant stitches, so I just got it glued, which I'm going to either wait till tomorrow in the morning or a little later tonight when I take a shower to rub it off. They said to wait 5 days, but I decided to wait a week just in case.
Very smart decision of you. And so wait, because it wasn't very deep, they didn't do stitches. Did I understand that right?
No, they didn't need to do stitches. I could have gotten stitches if I wanted, but I didn't want them if it wasn't completely necessary, so they glued it.
Do you think that's gonna last and that is safe?
Well, the glue, I also had some strips put over it that I took off after the 5 days to, like, make sure just in case, but, like, the wound should be good enough, and I think the glue also helped, like, help keep the infection out till, like, the wound closed up or scabbed over enough to be okay.
Mm.
But yeah. But you wanna hear the funny thing?
Which is
About a week before this happened, I got in a car accident. And I was on
you're
the side, and I was passenger side, and passenger side got T-boned, and somehow I did more damage to myself than the car accident. So I'm
I have,
more of a danger to myself than a vehicle
He's a
filled with
so
he's a
wait,
teenagers not
dangerous
even trying to
man.
hit on the brake.
you were driving or were you in the passenger seat?
No, I was going to a church retreat and we were carpooling. So we get to a four-way intersection. The side we got hit on apparently didn't have a stop sign. Ours did. Person that was driving looked left, looked right, looked right. Started driving. I notice there's another car coming. I'm like, okay. And I notice they're not slowing down. I'm like,
Oh
I
shit.
start to say something, and when they start getting really close, I'm like, oh shit, look out. And they hit us.
Damn, on the side or were you
On the
rear-ended?
side, yeah, they hit my door, the door I was at. The glass shattered.
Oh shit.
I did get a cut on my head, but not very deep, just like surface level, thankfully. And then my right shoulder was a little sore for like 2, 3 days, but
Did
I
you
was
go to the
completely
hospital
fine
after
after
that?
that. No, we didn't go to the hospital. The people that hit us, one of their friends did. So here's
Oh,
what we're pretty sure happened. So the people that hit us were teenagers, most likely still in high school.
right.
I did not hear them hit the brakes at all. They hit us full force. And we're
What?
guessing they were going 30, 35 because they were going fast enough for their airbags to go off.
What?
After the teenagers go with their friend who went to the hospital in the ambulance and didn't even attempt to get her information, I noticed their passenger windshield had a crack. So my thought is, passenger wasn't wearing a seatbelt
Right?
when they hit. We're also, because they didn't hit the brakes, we're guessing because of how fast they got on their phone, so like call the police. They were distracted. Didn't even notice because they didn't even attempt to hit on the brakes. Um, Passenger side had a crack. So the theory is passenger wasn't wearing a seatbelt. When they hit their passenger flew forward, hit the windshield, and then the airbag hit them back into their seat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so both parties are at fault. We had a stop sign. They didn't. but they should be more at fault because, like I said, I didn't hear no brakes even attempting to get stopped on their end.
Damn.
Don't know what stage of license they have as well, and if they didn't have a full license, if they were even allowed to have, including themselves, 2 other passengers in the car at the time. So if they get brought to court,
They're screwed.
we have a better chance because, like I said, both parties are at fault, but they're more at fault.
For sure.
Yeah, but obviously both people got tickets.
Yeah.
But yeah, and here's the thing: I was the one that technically had the most injury, or what looked like the worst injury. I was running around making
What?
sure everyone was okay before I heard my friend go, "You're bleeding from the head, right?" I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Did anybody break anything?
In our car, no.
Gotcha.
In their car, I don't know.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
Another funny thing, my shoe got caught in between the seat and the door dent, so I ended up running out the car and hopping on one foot.
Oh
So
my
and that's like
gosh.
scared them, the people I was in the car for a second, so they saw me hopping around, and I'm like, I left my shoe in the car. After like things
Oh,
settled, I went to go grab my shoe, put it on. 10 minutes later, I feel something on my shoe. I take it off. Oh, hey, look, there's glass in my shoe.
that
I did not cut my
wow.
foot, thankfully. And then
She
and
man.
then another funny thing, the next day after the morning of the retreat, I go outside to chill. I put my jacket on. I put my hands in my pocket. Oh, hey, look, there's more glass.
Oh my
Yeah.
nightmare.
Honestly, yeah, it was scary, but one, I've been in a car accident before when I was a lot younger, so it didn't phase me as much. And two, I worry about the people around me more than myself, so I
Right.
was.
That.
And three, there's the best medicine, and sometimes you need someone to be positive, especially during or after a stressful or partially traumatizing situation.
Mm-hmm.
Very much true.
Yeah, the most traumatizing part about that situation is after they hit us, we heard the people that hit us starting to yell. I looked to my right, their radiator started steaming, and my worry was, and then at the time, I see white smoke, and my brain's like, oh shit, it's the radiator. My brain was, oh shit, smoke, and there could possibly be a gas leak, so trying to get out of the car as fast as we could.
Gosh.
Nah.
Yeah, and like I said, after things settled down, assessed the situation, I took the guy's phone that was driving our car so I could take pictures of the damage. Forgot to take pictures of the plates though, because that
Shit.
was not on his mind. And then he thought he didn't have his registration in his car. It took him about 10 minutes to find it in the mess.
How
Thankfully,
big of
he had
a
it.
mess.
Like his car was a 2001. So
Mm.
yeah,
Taser, have you been into a car accident before?
Yes.
and
And
the
none of them
car
my
accident.
fault.
Yeah, the car accident I got into when I was younger. I was still in like the last stage of a booster seat. Mom was driving. We're turning to onto my grandparents' road, and remember, I'm still really young. Guy hits the back of our car. We
Shit.
spin out into a minivan and spin again. The guy that hit us hit the door on the side I was on, but thankfully I was completely fine.
Thank God you
My
were
mom
fine.
still brought me to the hospital because one, I was young and she was a single mom at the time, so
Oh.
yeah. So like I said, I've been in a car accident before and I was younger and it was a bit scarier with the situation and well, like I said, when you're younger, stuff like that tends to scare you a
Mhm.
lot more.
Yikes.
Yeah. And
Random question.
also, when you're younger, you don't really feel adrenaline.
I
When I was
still get.
younger, I was just like still there, like, what the hell happened?
I was a careful ass kid. Like the
Oh
most
yeah,
dangerous thing
I
to
tend to
do.
be careful too.
The most dangerous thing I would do that parents would judge me for, like when we go to an amusement park, like, why do you want to ride these dangerous roller coasters? I'm like, they're perfectly fine. And my parents were like, yeah, I'm not trying to die here.
Nah,
I'm
Would
you
you
like,
should
like
have
to hear a
been
funny?
more of an
Would you like to
asshole.
hear?
I've been like, then why did you take me to this dangerous amusement park then?
Yeah.
exactly. Like, yes. Like, bro, like, why'd you bring us here if we're not going to have fun for real?
Oh, you want to hear a funny roller coaster story?
Oh, man. yes,
So,
please.
so senior year of high school, um, for my culinary class, we went on a school paid field trip for because
Ooh.
to an amusement park. For like the first like hour, they like showed us around the kitchens and showed us how to do stuff. After that, we were there for the rest of the day to do what we wanted. Um, One of the last things I did was get on a roller coaster with my friends. On a straightaway, the coaster gets stuck, and we're stuck up there for 20 minutes.
Were you scared at all?
No. The people behind us were. They're like we had like a group of teens from like a different school behind us, and me and my friends are joking a bit, and then I have the funny idea to look behind me and go, "Oh, hey, look, another coaster's coming."
Why did you do that? So mean.
The girls behind us looked behind us and started screaming, and then me and my friends are just laughing our
That
asses
was
off.
so mean.
Well,
That was wrong.
some of the girls were a little mad, the others were kind of laughing a bit too.
Damn, that was mean.
Yeah, but
There was some ride at the fair. I don't remember what it was or what it was called. But with me, for the most part, I'm a dangerous. Well, not dangerous in a bad way, but like I'm an adventurous person. Like
I can
I
be
get a
too.
ride and it looks scary, and I'm like, I still want to get on it anyway. I don't remember the name of the ride, but me and Taser went to the fair, and I asked him, "Hey, do you want to get on that with me?" He did not respond to me. So I'm confused and I'm like, "Do you not hear me talking to you?" And then it hit me, "Wait a minute. This dude is afraid." And I'm like, "If you don't want to get on, you can just tell me no."
Cause no,
You could
okay.
have said no.
Cause I did. So on when we were like waiting in line, the ride was only going like side to side, and I was like, oh, this looks like a fun ride, you know. And then like, and we spin around, and then like halfway through the line, this bitch is like going upside down, and I'm just like,
Oh.
nah. It's one thing for a roller coaster, cause it's like, okay, I know it's only gonna
They
be
do
for
that.
a short while. Yeah, like I expect that for roller coaster, but like for that ride, I'm like, especially for a fair ride, I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
kind of ride was it? I forgot. I don't
It
I
was
don't
a
know
remember.
how to.
roller
I don't really know how
coaster.
to describe it myself.
Nah. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm like, could have said
Uh,
no.
oh yeah. So when I was on that retreat, I also went on a roller coaster, but initially I wasn't planning on going any rides, but someone on the retreat was going around asking people if they wanted to go on the ride. And then when he came to me, I'm like, "You want me to go on it? You pay for me to go on it, and I'll go on it." He's like, "Okay." So the way I do things is if there's something I don't want to do, I'm willing to do it. But like, if it's like you got to pay for it, I ain't paying for it. If you want me to go on it, you pay it.
Hell yeah,
And I'm
exactly.
glad I said that because it was $12 a ticket.
Jeez.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah. And it was that coaster that like so you'd be on it forward and then it brought you to the highest like slowly brought you up to the highest point up backwards and then it'd launch you, you'd go around and you'd go on one loop like one or two loops and then it'd bring you up about the same height as the initial first drop. and then you'd go back, through the track backwards.
Why does this
That's
sound familiar to me? I don't
Yeah, I
know
don't
why.
remember what it's called, but yeah.
You were nervous, weren't you?
No, I was chill. I just made sure to brace myself.
You weren't afraid of the backwards part?
I braced myself.
Damn.
So I didn't really jolt around much, so I was fine. During one of the upside down parts, I did get a little lightheaded, but besides that, I was good. And then like they're like, "Dude, you're so chill. What the heck?" And then one of the people we went on was like doing a before and after video, and then when the after video came up, I jokingly went up 2 thumbs up. I shot myself.
Oh my gosh.
That'll get someone a laugh. Also, if you recognize that voice, good on you.
Oi, who's ready to be disappointed in 2027?
No, it's if Undertale was realistic sans.
Let's see, I
The
was
one
just
with the
thinking
genderless
classical
child.
Shrek, my boy.
Oh, Taser, you got a bit of a cheat sheet there. I think if you don't do the hair, you could get away with that being rouge and just make the ears a little bigger.
I already got the rep out, so.
I know, I'm just saying.
That's, I will
Like, make the
say,
ears a
it
bit
does.
bigger and don't do the hair. It looks like rouge.
Well, no, because rouge ears. I have to do a quick example down here. Rouge ears are like way bigger.
That's why I said you don't do the hair and you make the ears bigger.
Yeah, but nah. I will say, I never understood this. She has like a muzzle, but still has like the cat like fur on the side. But like, if you look at something like Big, his muzzle has the fur.
I wonder if Blaze's design was inspired by Espeon.
Not too sure.
I mean, with the gem, you kind of see it.
I know one of my characters. I've been like tweaking them a bit, cause they're like magical creature, but I don't want to like have the stereotypical trope of like, oh, you could tell they're magical because they have elf ears. Like, no, I need like something more. But
Yeah,
like,
2 categories. You got the elves and you got the gems.
yeah, I feel like the gym is like way easier to implement though. You just
I
plop.
prefer the crystal gems.
We oh the
Oh, the
crystal
crystal
gym.
gems. Oh yeah, so I have a funny meme on my phone where it's the entirety of the theme song of the crystal gems, and then when it gets to Steven, it's just a low quality Minecraft movie Steve.
We are
and it just
Steve.
and then it just cuts when he says Steve. You just like get a second of Minecraft's low quality Minecraft Steve saying the first bit of his name, and it just cuts. Like all that build off for I am Steve. Oh, have y'all seen the latest Minecraft movie
No.
thing from TwitchCon?
What was it like Minecraft squared?
Yeah, they had Tommy in it and Quackity announce the trailer, and then from the looks of it, they're actually bringing in an actor to be Hero Brian.
See, I want this movie to flop,
Because literally
so
he's
we
like talking to the camera about what, like, oh, you can't know what character I am, blah blah blah, and then someone brings in a teal shirt and he's like, that's not the color Steve wears. I'm like, oh my god, they're making an actual Hero Brian instead of a glitch Easter egg.
see. I want the Minecraft movie franchise to like die, so we don't get any more of these awful movies from.
Dang,
I'm openly public
why
about my
die, bro?
hatred for the Minecraft movie. I don't think it is a good representation of like Minecraft or like its community.
It's also not meant to be good in a sense. It's like meant to be
That's literally
their
the worst
imitation
thing
of
for
it.
like a movie should at least be good, cause like, and like
I mean, yeah, an animated Minecraft movie, I do agree would have been better, but with what we got, it's all right.
no, cause I'm gonna
It
argue that,
yeah,
cause
at most I'll give it an all right because of the number one funny factor, partially because of the
but
damn memes everybody made of
this
it.
is my issue with is like you could literally replace Minecraft with like any other like another random game and like it would make
Terraria.
that or like any crafting game or because that's the issue. What is it like the first Sonic movie had as well? Like you could replace Sonic with like any other character and theme, and like it would like not really change much about the plot.
Yeah.
So
Oh
who
shit.
knows?
Damn it.
Because, and that's what I think the issue with the Minecraft movie is like, because most video game movies are based on characters, like
Yeah.
whether you know them. Hey, Satan, welcome in. Yeah. So video game movies, the best ones are
3 minutes.
taking the characters you love and putting them on the big screens, rather than be like, oh, we're gonna turn fucking Mario 64 into a movie. Like, no, because at that point I'd rather
They
just
take
play
the
Mario
Disney.
64.
Can I make it? Can I make a joke?
What's up?
They take the Disney approach with the live action and make Mario black.
Oh god. No, I need that. What was it? That one Mario from like that car commercial where he's like all realistic and shit.
Actually, you know what Mario we need in a live action Mario movie?
What?
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show Brothers.
Hey,
From
by
the live action sections at the beginning and the end of the animated sections.
like
That would be
swing
cool.
your arms and then like the intense drums play from side to side.
Just imagine in the next Mario movie it starts off like that, like with the uh Super Mario Brothers Super Show segments. Uh, but here's my next question. What do you think the next Mario movie, what game or games the next Mario movie is going to be based off? Because they mixed Galaxy and Odyssey kind of together.
That's what I think. I'm gonna say this now. I've had this thought for a while. Or think people gotta say like, oh, the Mario Galaxy movie isn't really a Galaxy movie. It really wasn't meant to be. Like it had like a lot of Galaxy influences, but like Galaxy was
Yeah.
nothing more than like a marketing ploy. That's all it was. It was to put like
Yeah.
if it was just called like Super Mario Brothers 2, then be like whatever, right? It's a sequel. But like I think
Yeah.
because they named it Galaxy, that like a lot more people had hope for like more intense shit.
Yeah. My guess is it's either gonna be it's probably gonna have some more like Smash Bros elements because like we had Fox McCloud and Mr. Game and
No.
Watch.
I don't know,
No.
but
The
I'm
Blue
gonna.
Bomber in the
I think
background before you saw
Yeah,
Cloud.
you get the bed
Yeah.
thing. Get your
Yeah,
Z's
and
on.
then my guess for 3 though, since
Hello,
obviously
Mario.
Daisy's
Oh.
in it now, I have a feeling it's gonna be a mix of like where they go to Tahunga or whatever, wherever Daisy's kingdom is, a mix of that, and a mix of the Mario game where Wario takes over Mario's castle, but it's Wario and Waluigi. So like
Now,
when
you
like
see,
something like either Wario and Waluigi took over Daisy's kingdom, or like after they like halfway through the movie they like save Daisy's kingdom, but when they come back, Wario and Waluigi take over or something. That's my guess slash hope.
now I'm gonna crush those hope because because we don't know how many more Mario games gonna release between like now and the next movie. But my thing is,
Besides
I
spin-offs, our
think
best bet is one.
I think they're gonna it's gonna be called the Super Mario like Mario Wonder movie. That is my
Oh yeah, they could do something wonder based.
cause I think cause you're gonna have like
Maybe
you
they
have
like
Daisy, right? You're gonna have Daisy, but like
yeah.
you literally add Toadette, you have the whole gang already, and then like
Wait, did they show off Toadette yet?
Toadette has yet to be introduced into the
Yeah.
Mario
I,
movies.
I was gonna say that reminds me. I can't believe like there's so many theories that Rosalina was like Peach's
Mom.
mother, but be thanks to the Mario Galaxy movie, Nintendo confirmed that they aren't mother and daughter, but in fact they are sisters.
Now, here's
So we were
my thing with
partially right
that.
about that
Here's my
theory.
like you can have your opinions on whether or not you like that. I do think unless Nintendo states in like official like guidebooks or like things whatever in the Mario book lore whatever that
Yeah,
it's
well, at
only
least in the
movie
movie
that is only
universe,
yeah that is the
it's
only that's only in the
confirmed.
movie universe.
When it comes to the in-game universe, I guess you can put it under fanon then.
Yeah, cuz my thing is cuz the worst thing it's one thing for like movie to like somewhat influence your game stuff for like how Donkey Kong gang like got redesigned and all that.
Yeah.
But
I could
like
definitely see like Dry Bones Bowser and Jr. going to wherever the Wonder Kingdom is to like try and use the Wonder Flower or Wonder Seed or whatever Bowser steals to like try and bring back his like normal form. I could definitely see something like that happening. Like,
cuz I think unless they can make it interesting, I think they need to move on from a different villain than Bowser.
yeah, that's why I made the suggestion with Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah. It
Because they're
really
not just
depends how they
rivals,
want
but they are
to
technically villains as well. What
yeah.
other what other villains are in the Mario universe game wise? Besides Bowser.
Mm.
Oh my god, we could get Wah Peach.
I think she's going to stay dead.
What if we get Bowser?
Oh hell nah.
Bowser Jr.
But nah.
Okay, hold on. Oh, we could get the Koopalings. And and they did bring in Wart, so
Hmm.
who knows? Maybe we could see some villains from any of the RPG games.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine if the next Mario movie takes place in the Bean Kingdom.
Hmm. I don't know. I think they are gonna stick to the the main 2D and 3D games, but I do like the idea of like the Koopalins
Yeah,
coming
I can
in,
definitely see the
and then
Koopalings.
they can just whether they break Bowser out of jail or cause
I do feel like they're gonna
but then
assist
I
with
feel like
getting
it
him
was
out of jail.
because the only thing you worry about is like now you have like what there's like 7 of those fuckers, and then
Yeah.
also
And then
whether
let's
it would
see.
just be a retread of like Bowser Jr. thing, where it's like,
Yeah, they
oh, I
did
love
have
you,
King Boo
Papa,
and
yada yada.
yeah, they did have King Boo and King Babam, but they were more the enemies at the weddings.
Because then,
Oh, what about the bunnies from Odyssey?
uh, I think even Nintendo has forgotten about the bunnies from Odyssey.
Maybe, but
they're like the
they
most
did do
least.
some they did do an Odyssey location, so I feel like they're gonna save like whatever like darkness and enemies from brawl story mode for like a Smash Bros. If they make a Smash Bros movie, I could definitely see them doing something brawl related.
No, I do not. I don't think a Smash Bros. Movie is happening. Even if, right?
Yeah.
We only did Smash Bros. 1, like that character roster. That is getting, even if, because what we got? Okay, we got Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, what about Sunshine?
Uh, I don't think, especially with Galaxy, I don't think you can really top Galaxy. I think that's
Yeah, I
why they
do
would
really
go.
like that. When they were instead of like the Dark Mario with the Sunshine brush, I do really like that they used Junior's Wonder design as his brush design.
Hmm.
You know what would be cool?
What's up?
It's like how with the Knuckles show, we had a spin-off show for Luigi but it's Luigi's Mansion, and we get to like learn about EGAD and stuff.
See, and that's not even, yeah, because we haven't even considered like whether or not they would do like spin-off movies. Because there's like what? There's like talks for like a
Movies or
Donkey Kong
shows.
like movie.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm scrolling through enemy lists and something popped up that I forgot about. Rosalina was talking about some evil force, which is why she had to. Was the evil force Bowser and Co., or was it something else that made her have to separate with Peach?
Mm, I think it was just a dark entity. I don't think they really explained.
Let's see. Two sisters were made of stardust. Their love burned as bright as themselves. Together they could summon the power of cosmic, but evil forces, plural, wanted the power for themselves.
It's Wario and Waluigi. They're out the Rose,
Yeah.
which nowadays like, cause I feel like, yeah, I think they should do, what is it, a spin-off movie, and then like, cause because I'm thinking about it now, cause then there's also a
You know
tricky
what?
balance of
You know what would be a wild collaboration?
what's up.
The next Mario movie, it turned into Mario plus rabbits.
Hell nah.
They're definitely not doing that, but that would be wild. That means merging the two universes.
And that's the thing. I do not want like a Nintendo MCU. Like I don't.
It would be interesting if we did end up getting a Mario movie based off the Mario RPG games. I don't know why I would like to see something involving either Bean Kingdom or Inside Story. Or maybe even Partners in Time.
Nah.
One of those three. If they did Inside Story, they could have a side plot with the minions. Same
You,
with Bean Kingdom.
you see. Okay. Here's
Paper Mario movie would also be cool.
again. I think because it's Illumination, I think they're gonna do the bare minimum for like these
Yeah.
movies. So like Mario Wonder movie, like you get the Koopalins involved. Uh, a Donkey Kong
Oh
movie.
yeah, they do have new Wonder styles, so they could do something with that.
Uh,
But
then
then would they give Bowser Jr.'s Wonder design something different? Because they used his Wonder design as his brush design. Also, it would be cool if Toad took on more of a Captain Toad kind of appearance.
I feel like he's gonna slowly morph. That's what they're
Yeah,
doing. They're gonna slowly morph him into.
Captain Toad, yeah. Have we seen Nabbit yet?
I don't think so, but I feel like he would probably be tossed in the background. Because
Either
Nabbit's his
background
own
character.
entity.
I
But
was gonna say
like,
he's either a background character or he's gonna be like the monkey from the Galaxy movie where he takes on they have to chase him to get it back.
because unless they pull like a Rosalina thing, be like, oh, this thing was actually this thing. So unless they pull like, oh, Nabbit was actually Bowser Jr. this whole time, and it's like that. No, that kind of ruins the. Unless they keep these like in continuities of the movies.
I do think outside if they're not pulling anything from the RPGs, I do think if they don't want to use Bowser or at least not don't use them as much, Wario and Waluigi's probably their best bet.
Mm-hmm.
Ookie Ookie, that's the name of the damn monkey. Gotta get Frieza on his ass. I could also see maybe like a Donkey Kong spin-off thing with like Pauline. That would be interesting.
Cause I saw there's like an interview they had during like the Mario Galaxy movie, and they were like, I think they talked about like the structure, how they structure like a Mario movie, whereas
Yeah.
like, and it kind of makes you nervous for like future Mario movie, whereas like, cause they describe it as like something like a kid like that has a lot of energy running around could like
Hmm.
still understand, and it's like I don't think movies should strive for that. Like to just be background noise while your kid goofs off. Like, nah. They need to be like sensible pieces of art that will leave an impact. Because if they're just background noises, then why should I care about Mario? You know?
Hmm. You know what would be wild?
What's up?
If in the next Mario movie we finally saw um Junior's mother or even the Koopalings' parents. Because the Koopalings are biologically also Bowser's kids. It would be interesting to see the person that pushed him out.
And that's my thing that I'm nervous. Like, if they do decide to bring him for like the next movie, is like, cause we saw like a backstory with like Junior and like Bowser, but like, how you gonna explain like 7 more kids?
Yeah. Also, don't forget one of the final bosses in the Mario movie was the fucking ruined dragon made by Junior's paint. And if you want to count it, Mr. Game and Watch. I can't believe they brought in the ruined dragon and then Mario uses the the red star, whatever it's called, that gives you the ability to fly out through every level as like an invincibility thing to kill the dragon. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm. This blaze is turning out pretty okay.
Wait, did we see what happened to Kamek at? Did anything bad happen to Kamek at the end, or did they like?
I think they just forgot about Kamek.
Okay, so Kamek's probably gonna break them out if they don't go to the Koopalings first. I can definitely see if like Bowser and Junior don't have a way out of jail. I can definitely see either the Koopalings busting them out or Bowser hiring like Wario and Waluigi to bust them out or something. I really think they're gonna do something with Wario and Waluigi in the next movie. Or at least I really hope. Also, it is officially Deltarune tomorrow.
Damn.
I'm gonna send you an art piece I made for today specifically. You could take a look at. I gotta post everywhere. It also has my theories for bosses or the secret bosses in it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the trailer for Chapter 5 yet?
Yeah.
Okay, then this shouldn't be spoily, especially if you've heard the theories. Would you like to hear the theories?
What's your theories?
So, one has been going on for a while. A while ago, Toby Fox posted a black and white pixelated version of Woody that just kept saying "friend inside me." So people are like, "Oh, for chapter 3, since it's like TV based, we're gonna have a black and white cowboy cartoon as the secret boss," which did not end up happening. So now people are theorizing that since chapter 5 is most likely taking place in the Flower King shop, because Asgore has a black and white TV in there, people are thinking maybe the cowboy can still live with the friend inside me theory. Next is Asgore has 7 flowers in his shop that are the same color as the human souls, including the one that Flowey would have been. So some people are thinking maybe we're gonna have a Flowey-esque looking secret boss.
Mm.
And then there's my favorite, besides Friend Inside Me, that would also be really funny. The guy who may potentially marry your mother, Mr. Undertale himself, Sans the Skeleton. The theory there is, since in Undertale he knows about things going on, and he might know about things going on here. So it would be cool if we had a Sans fight, kind of like with Gerson, but like somebody has like a small snippet animation that I really love. So chapter 4, you secret boss, you fight a Susie, and it like helps her grow as a character. So the theory with chapter 5 and possibly having Sans as the final boss is Sans teaches Rousey how to stand up for himself. Give Rousey a sense of freedom, you may say. And then obviously that fight would involve the Blue Soul. Do you know anything about the secret boss for chapter 3 or 4?
No one of them's like a pumpkin dude.
That's not a secret boss. That's a mandatory boss.
Mm.
I'll just say this for Chapter 3, you use the normal soul, but you're gonna want to use Susie most. And you will die a lot. It's like Secret Boss is kind of on like Sans level of difficulty, if I'd have to say. Or maybe Asgore. And then chapter 4, you use the green soul, which in Undertale was the soul that was used to fight Undying.
Hmm.
So that's the most I'll say about the fights in chapter 3 and 4. But from the sounds of it, chapter 5 is going to be the last good time we have, because before shit hits the fan, partially because the festival. So in the newsletter that Toby posted before, or not before, after the announcement on 6/9 for Nintendo for Deltarune chapter 5, there's like a thing like, let's look toward things might be getting like not. Hold on, let me pull up the newsletter so I can get the exact wording. Okay, here we go. Chapter 4, we saw dark clouds on the horizon. ... That's why let's not look there for now. Let's turn around and watch the sun before it goes down completely. Let's smile again. Let's have one more fun adventure, okay? So the festival, they're gonna have fun at the festival and then figure out what's going on in the Flower King shop. But after that, things are gonna get hard and dark.
Hmm.
Darker than dark, I'd say. And they're referencing dark clouds on the horizon from towards the end of the chapter after you close the fountain and you leave the building you're in. It's raining. And there's something, if you've played Undertale and you know its music well, the song that plays, so is the song that plays is called The Place Where It Rained. In Undertale, when you get to the core and you have dinner with Sans, the name of the song that plays is It's Raining Somewhere Else. So imagine that It's Raining Somewhere Else, but without the Sans motif in it. And it just hit hard, especially after everything that happened in chapter 4. It's like there's dark clouds on the horizon. It's just stopped raining, but you might still hear a little thunder in the distance. And everything's still wet and dripping. And you just hear those drips, drip, drip. And then you hear the beginning of what you think is the motif, but it's its own motif. It's just, God, Toby knows how to make a moment.
Hmm.
And most of the time, when you start to hear that bit of the motif, you're in a certain spot after learning about the stuff in that chapter about a specific character. And when you're reminiscing and you hear that, it just hits hard. From intense to sad yet peaceful moment. Broken up by what looks like Sans getting ready to fuck your mom. And that is not an exaggeration. Before the chapter ends, you hear Toriel and Sans. What I'm guessing Toby meant to make it sound like they were being loud and laughing a lot. But if your mind is in a different place, it may sound like they're in the bedroom. And Susie, I'm pretty sure it's Susie yelling at the end, but if you don't put 2 and 2 together, it sounds like Toriel doing a loud, low grunt. So another prediction is you're gonna get, at the beginning of chapter 5, you're gonna get woken up by the Bone Man. Hey, kid, wake up. It's a beautiful day out there. It's the festival starting. You gotta get up, kid. And, sorry about last night. Didn't mean to be so loud. I can't think of a loudness joke that would work there. Either Sans could be waking you up because Toriel's still a little tipsy or hungover, or Sans isn't there because he's got to prepare for the festival or set up for the festival or something. I don't know. But chapter 5 is the festival. So it's going to start off with the festival. Eventually, we're probably going to find out a dark fountain opened, which is, like I said, in the Flower King shop, which people are highly theorizing that the main boss is going to be Asgore. Because Asgore seems to be partially because Asgore is going in a downward spiral. Maybe he might be the one opening the fountain in there. Either way, man literally was... That's really in a spoiler. At the beginning of chapter 4, after you leave a certain building, Asgore runs out of the bushes to hand Toriel a bouquet of flowers. Like, he was waiting for her to come out just so he could sprint out and give it to her. Immediately gets denied. Like, he's getting, with each chapter, he's getting creepier and creepier. Also, can't forget, Chris's brother Azriel is supposed to be coming back for the festival, so we're finally going to be able to see what Azriel looks like in Deltarune. Which will be very nice. Have you played Undertale,
Yeah.
Taser? Okay. All the endings? Or at least know of all the endings?
I know Battleland. I need to do a genocide run. I might say that for like the spooky month.
Well, I mean, you will be fighting a funny skeleton, so it'd work. I mean, if you did, you truly'd have some skeletons in your closet.
Hey, yo.
Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune is tomorrow. I'm gonna be up at before 10 a.m. to watch someone stream of playing through it, and hopefully he'll get the secret boss. It's funny enough, when chapter 3 and 4 got released, when they finally came out, I was on a cruise ship. So at night, I watched back the stream that I wanted to watch. Or when I wasn't doing much, I'd tune into the stream. And holy, that stuff hit hard. But tomorrow, which is when Deltarune comes out, I do work, but if it comes out early enough, I should be able to watch a full playthrough of it, including possibly the secret boss and seeing where the egg is. Like, I don't really plan on playing Deltarune until the whole game does come out. But yeah, Deltarune tomorrow. Let's go. I cannot wait. Also, sorry for talking your head off.
You're good, man. You're good.
I'm probably gonna get ready for. I'm probably gonna go take a shower and then head to bed. So I'll talk to you later.
Talks to you later.
Boy.
Bye. And I do gotta. I will say I mentioned this on stream a few times, but like I probably won't be streaming any. Rouge is a. I don't get off that, but like, because the issue with Rouge is like, unlike I think every other character, where you can like separate, like characters into pieces. Like, we got Blaze for example, right? You have the suit, then it separates to the legs, and then to shoes. But like, Rouge is like 80% shoes. So like makes things a little trickier here. And especially with these long ass gloves too, man. That's not even counting like yeah, this hand is gonna be very interesting. Also, sorry that I didn't mention it. Thank you to Fairy Urza for the follow earlier. Very much appreciate it. But y'all, we are 9 followers away from the big 300, which means we're only 9 followers away from being able to play Sonic 06. I'm very excited, like dead ass. Like, it's been forever since I played like base 06. I've also been having like Project 06 in my library. Tall ass Boots McGee. Puss in Boots. Except instead of a cat, it's a bat. Hey yo. Yeah. I definitely want to get at least 5 characters done. We already got 2. So this is the 3rd one. So yeah, we'll work on 2 more after this and then probably call it night because I also don't want to stay up super late doing this. But yeah, afterwards, I'll probably work on the rest of my own. Which means, oh god. So if anything, because I have the ref here technically. Because we're mostly drawing everybody on this side. If I really wanted to, I could save all the bullshit characters for my own time. And then just work on the people I do know how to draw. So I could do... Because I might say Big Man for last. Because he is the tallest at the bunch, but... I might do Big, I might do FCO. Really depends on how they get turned out. Banana, banana. Ba ba ba. Hmm, 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 hmm. Gonna draw some new things for the arms. Hmm. I'm so confused on how the hell this hand thing. Yeah, like confusing. Very confusing to say the least. Yeah, so Rouge is never gonna stick out like a sore thumb. I will say. Okay, one more line art, and then we'll, actually get started on her coloring. Hmm. I will say I am getting sleepy. I definitely want to at least finish this. Cause then I could also just work on some of these on my phone. Papa. Yeah, I might dip at this one, chat. I know. I try to do these long streams, but then I'm just like, especially since, what was it, the Sonic and Secret Ring stream? That was like, what was it? That was 6 hours. But I think the reason I was able to go to that one is because I started pretty early. Like, I think like almost 5, 6 in the evening. Versus here where I'm like almost close to 11. So it's like, by then I'm just like, cause I was thinking like, should I stream? Should I stream tonight? But then I'm just like, yeah, just do it. Just get a stream out of the way. You know? Yeah, so these aren't gonna be the most prettiest. reps. Yeah, I think I got to wrap it up from here. But we did get quite a few good pieces done at least. What color her eyes? Also green. Yeah, nah, cause I am actively struggling to keep my fucking arms up. Arms up. No, my eyes open. My eyes up. I don't know why I swim with arms. Ugh. But yes, thanks everybody that joined. Had a very chill, fun stream with y'all. Like I said, I'll probably work on some of this tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna get it done by then. Don't worry. What was it? I'm gonna put you in. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like what? 7 days or 7 days? This is how you know I'm tired as fuck when I'm just jambling words together. It is yikes. I have 7 characters to go. Technically for 6 if I decided not to include Chow. But we'll just have to see about that. Let me try something. Where's Sonic at? I didn't want to experiment because I'm not really feeling the pink color. It feels way too pink. Yeah. So definitely. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Yeah, I'm used to that. Yeah, but no, I'm gonna go for real. Before we do though, if you guys haven't already, be sure to check out the Discord of very cool peeps in there. You can share your art, silly stuff. I post some silly stuff in there as well, from time to time. In addition, you can follow my socials. This is where you'll find most of my art stuff, as well as video clips from the streams. And yeah, all the good sheets. We got Scythe Man. We got Cinema. I'm not sure what the hell they're playing. I think they're just watching a show. Deltarune. Hmm. You know what? We haven't. I don't think I've ever rated Haunt Lynch. Yeah, I don't think I ever rated Haunt Lynch. So I might rate. I think we can rate into them. Yeah. We'll keep the raid message simple tonight. There it is. You're going around college. Very cool artist. Very cool peep. The basic rules when we do going in: be kind, be respectful, treat others the way you want to be treated. I promise y'all, the next time I do one of these art streams, I'm gonna do it way earlier in the day. So that way I'm not like dead on arrival. And like I said, I'm gonna get this done definitely before the 24th. But yes. I hope you all have a lovely night. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.